Terrifier 3 director Damien Leone teases an extremely violent scene in his upcoming sequel, saying one person on set couldn't handle it. After the surprise success of the first film in 2016, Art the Clown returned in 2022 for a sequel, which was even more gory. Actor David Howard Thornton is set to reprise his role as the murderous clown in an upcoming Christmas-themed third film, and it doesn't sound like the graphic elements are being at all toned down. As the Terrifier 3 filming continues, Leone shares on X, formerly known as Twitter, that they recently filmed a particularly gory scene in the sequel. According to the director, someone on set was having trouble stomaching it. Check out his post below. Could Terrifier 3's gore go too far? What would it take for the Terrifier 2 sequel to betray its audience? Art the Clown carrying a garbage bag in Terrifier 2. The first two Terrifier movies are unrated, allowing them to truly take violence and gore to the extreme. The first film has little story to speak of, and mostly developed a following because of a handful of shockingly gruesome scenes. The sequel ups the ante and delivers even more gore, and reports even emerged during the film's early days in theaters of some audience members fainting or being sick, with Terrifier 2's controversial bedroom scene seemingly the main culprit. Undoubtedly, the pure shock value and graphic violence is a large part of the appeal of the franchise. Audiences likely aren't, for example, seeking out a Terrifier movie due to its poignant themes or emotional character beats. As odd as it may sound, there's an element of fun to the ridiculous gore that makes the films exciting to watch, particularly as part of a vocal crowd. With Leone's latest tease on social media, however, it begs the question whether the continuation of the story after the Terrifier 2 ending will take things too far. While it would seem like there are few boundaries in place for the Terrifier franchise, there are things that could take the graphic violence from something that is upsetting to watch in a fun way to something that just ruins the experience. Who the victim is, for example, could be one such factor. If one of Art's victims is a young child instead of an adult, a scene of extreme violence could take on an entirely different tone. It remains to be seen how Terrifier 3 will fare with audiences, but Leone is evidently pulling out all the stops.